Alliance for match number 17. From Port Townsend is the Olympic Dragons, team 15117. Joining them on Red Alliance from Woodinville, it's the Cobalt Claws, 20345. On the Blue Alliance, first up from Oak Harbor, it's 22196. That's Whidbey Island Wildcats B. And joining them from Arlington, it's 9330. That's Neobots 1. Our field crew is randomizing the field. Looks like the die roll is going to be number 4. That means number 1 on our signal cones, parking to the left in zone number 1. Our blue lines are pretty familiar to each other. They're both from the New League that came to us to join us Interleague. Referees waving hi to the folks at home on the stream. Our field crew making sure that our field is in tolerance, in proper spec, making sure everything's all good to go. We've looked up from our FTA and our head ref. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go! And as we get started here in match number 17, all 4 robots moving in autonomous. Neobots 1 with a blue cone in their grasp. It looks like they're aiming for a high junction. Unfortunately, falls to the floor. Still plenty of time in driver control to go ahead and reset. They're going to park for now. All 4 robots actually looking to park for the time being. Plenty of time to strategize, look around the field, see what cones they can grab and score on these junctions. 3 seconds left autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we have now all 4 of our robots now moving in driver controlled. Looking for cones to grab. Looks like Neobots 1 as well as the Cobalt Claws have decided to aim for those cones in the backside of the field. That stack of cones preloaded there on the field. Cobalt Claws successfully score a red cone on that high junction backside of the field. They quickly go back for another. Neobots 1 now successfully scoring a blue cone on that mid junction. Maybe over here on the left side of the field. It's like Whidbey Island Wildcats B is trying to score a blue cone. It falls just out of their grasp. Still plenty of time to go back and reset. For the Red Alliance, the Olympic Dragons heading back home to their substation, grabbing another red cone. Neobots 1 for the Blue Alliance with the blue cone, taking ownership for now of that high junction back to the field. Cobalt Claws coming in quickly. The red cone taking ownership back as well as earning 5 points. Whidbey Island Wildcats B with blue cone. Day places on that high junction for 5 points. Neobots 1 now taking ownership back once again with that blue cone. That back high junction, highly contested in many matches today. Currently in the hands of the Blue Alliance. Neobots 1 now looking for another place to score that blue cone while the Cobalt Claws sneaking with another red cone. They swoop in and score it. 5 points plus ownership back to the Red Alliance. You can see that alternating color, red cone, blue cone, red cone, blue cone. Now blue cone coming in courtesy of Whidbey Island Wildcats B. They score successfully. That junction now back in the hands of the Blue Alliance to enter our endgame period. Our license can now introduce beacons into the field. We'll see who can take ownership of that junction. Cobalt Claws coming in with a cone with their beacon attached. They scored successfully on that high junction, taking ownership of that junction for the remainder of the match. Blue Alliance doing the same with the high junction on the left side of the field. That beacon earning them a nice bonus in points and claiming ownership for the remainder of the match. No other red cones can be scored on that junction. As the match comes to a close, our cones have come to rest. Our referees will take a look and see what happens. They'll have your scores for you shortly. We leave the score of qualification match number. Meanwhile, qualification match number 17, we flip the switch. And in that match 17 goes to the Red Alliance with a score of 132 to 99. Blue penalty points adding to that score there. So 15117 moves up in the rankings to rank 21.
And with the scores of match 17 published, we'll get qualification match 19 going. On the Red Alliance, we have